Hello, everyone. Janice Warren, and would like to share a little bit of information about my pieces here. I am a mixed media visual artist, and on display at the University Museum, I have this piece here. This one is entitled Secrets, and this one here on your left is entitled Blue Monday. A little bit about Secrets. Secrets is based on dreams. It's based on dreams, but it's also based on the complication and the history and the whole essence of dreams and what takes place in a dream, but also how those dreams are mixed into reality. They're mixed into the thought process of what happens. Was it real? Was it fake? Is it to come to pass? Is it something that I should be concerned about? So I have incorporated a lot of imagery throughout this piece. You can see I have some images. I'm a wonderful admirer of the artist Matisse. You can see the image of the floating figures, which represents the transformation, the movement that takes place in dreams. And also I have some images of African symbolism, and also just a lot of different images that take place that we're just not quite sure of what happens in our dreams. And as you see, the woman is representing the symbol of silence because she's not sure if the dream that she has endured or the dreams that she has experienced are something that she should discuss, is something that she should speak about. You know, is it sacred? Is it only for her? Is she the only one that's experiencing these dreams? And it kind of brings me to the understanding of how our dreams are, in a sense, it's about rebirth. It's about movement. It's about placement. It's about time. It has a lot to do with, just being a part of a puzzle, but yet the missing pieces are often there. You can see those represented throughout her garment. So it represents, rejuvenation as well, because a lot of times we wake up from a dream, but we wish that we could connect back with it. Sometimes we often wonder what happened in the dream, especially if it was something horrific or something that was just so fulfilling, but we're woken up by the spare of the moment, wondering what next. So it's like, I'm just going to be silent. I'm just going to endure. I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to try to understand it the best way that I can. Here on my left-hand side, this piece is entitled Blue Monday, and I used the color blue, the different shades of blue. So I was experimenting with lots of tints and shades. But with Blue Monday, there's many stories behind this one. But basically, it represents, women. It represents the strong female woman who's always, in a sense, busy, enduring, moving, handling her responsibilities, carrying out different duties. Yet we fail to see the part of her that she often hides, which is exhaustion, which is sometimes anger, sometimes frustration, sometimes it's just, just an exhale of, the daily encounters that she has to carry out. If you notice, I added a touch of sparkle to her lipstick because I was taken back to the old Christian, I'm going to say proverbs are saying that, I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. And so I wanted to make sure that she was really glamorous. She was really beautiful. Her makeup was perfect. It's intact. Her hair was intact. But, a lot of times we see the outer appearance of that female. We don't know that she has to go home to maybe an abusive situation. Maybe she's battling depression. Maybe she's struggling financially. And so I call it Blue Monday because it's a new day. It's a new day of the week. It's a new beginning. But she wants to make sure that she comes on the scene looking glamorous, but yet feeling totally exhausted. This is one of my latest pieces as well. It is entitled I Am Royal. Again, it's a mixed media piece. This one came to me. It's an extension of a series that I'm doing entitled There's Beauty in My Brokenness. And so I've taken a lot of different pieces of paper that have different shades of purple, different patterns. And I wanted to incorporate that in the background of this piece. because it's also like a piggyback from the Blue Monday. A lot of times, we feel broken, and when we feel broken, we don't quite understand how to go about our business or how to go about our day. So I'm a firm believer that during that broken season, when a woman is enduring different turmoils or different seasons, she has to embrace that God has a message for her and that there is something for her to learn during that broken season. So I creatively collected some of the most beautiful purple imageries that I could find, whether it was torn paper, from sequins to gems and beads. And I wanted to show that there's beauty during that season. Inside of the profile, I incorporated a lot of positive words of affirmation. What do you do during that broken season? You pray, you be encouraged, you share, because you never know who you're going to encounter that may be going through the same experience. Or you can also be, in a sense, a witness. You can share your testimony. There's a story, a wonderful story in the Bible that talks about the woman with the issue of blood and how she, for many, many years, I believe it was 40 years, she endured, this issue of constantly having a medical condition. And so how she was considered as an outcast, but she continued to persevere. She continued to seek guidance and God's anointing and perfect timing for her life. And I do believe that during this time that, she had to dream, she had to hope, she had to excel, she had to release, but overall she had to trust. So this piece, I'm just making a statement of saying that, during the broken seasons of our life, don't take it as being such a negative thing. It could be a positive thing because you're being molded to become the woman that God has created.